bustling city of Bethlehem, which was probably a small village, however many people lived there. And it says that it took place during the days of the judges, which already, right off the bat, you say, wow, this is going to, not be a good time. And then it says that there was a famine in the land, and the reason why there was a famine is because it's the days of the judges, and God was judging the nation of Israel. So there's this guy named Elimelech and his wife Naomi. And I want you to think about this story, especially from the perspective of Naomi, the wife and the mother. Elimelech and Naomi and their two sons, Mahlon and Chilion, have to leave their ancestral home of Bethlehem. This is the family farm that has been in the family for 250, 300 years, since the days of Joshua, and they have to go live in a foreign country called Moab because of the fact that there was a famine, but Moab did have rain and Moab did have crops. So they have to go live in a pagan land. This is like terrible stuff if you're, having to leave your home. And they get there, and the next thing that happens is that Naomi's husband Elimelech dies. The next thing is that her two sons marry two Moabite girls. And we don't know anything very much about those girls, but, for a Jewish woman to have your two sons marry Moabite girls was, man, this is really tough stuff. And then it says that each of those two sons was married 10 years, but neither of them had any kids. You don't have birth control back then. 10 years, no kids. And then it says that both of the sons died. So here's Naomi, a widow in a foreign land with two pagan daughter-in-laws. And, it was a really, really miserable thing. But then it says in chapter 1, verse 6, that the Lord visited his people in Israel, and he brought an end to the famine. And so it was, there were crops now in Israel. So Naomi said, well, I'm just going to go back to Bethlehem. And she said, I don't have anything to give you two girls. I don't have any more sons that could marry you. So I release you of any kind of moral responsibility to